From world events to Washington and New York City, here's your concise world update for Friday, November 28th. 6 Israeli soldiers were wounded, including 3 seriously during an overnight arrest operation in southern Syria. After 12 years of the Conservative National Party, whose last president, Juan Orlando Hernandez, Hondurans will have tried both ends of the political spectrum, and neither has satisfied their basic demands for jobs and safety. Lebanon's prime minister publicly criticized Hezbollah on Thursday, arguing that the group's refusal to disarm is harming the country at a moment when it is still struggling to recover from last year's war with Israel. Guinea-Bissau's military installed Major General Horta Inta as transitional president on Thursday, one day after soldiers ousted the civilian government in a swift coup. President Trump will permanently pause migration from Third World countries, as National Guard member died Thursday after being shot near the White House. A federal judge in California has broadened a ruling that restores the ability of many detained immigrants to request bond hearings. The ruling now covers immigrants held in detention nationwide who have no criminal history. U.S. military has carried out a campaign of airstrikes on boats suspected of carrying drugs, killing more than 80 people. Yet officials acknowledge they do not know who, specifically, is being killed, and the operations were never designed to take out senior cartel leaders. For Marion County Fire Rescue employees in Florida have been arrested in connection with a violent hazing incident.
The kidnapping comes when they took him and began to drag him through the parking lot. They decided to get a bottle of water and a towel and waterboard him, according to the victim, 3 times.
Speaker Mike Johnson is expected to join Indiana House Republicans on a conference call this weekend as they prepare for a special State House session to redraw congressional maps. Republicans on Capitol Hill are demanding sweeping new immigration restrictions after 2 National Guard members were shot by an Afghan national near the White House on Wednesday. A coalition of 21 attorneys general filed suit Wednesday against the U.S. Department of Agriculture that makes some immigrants ineligible for SNAP benefits. Brooklyn State Senator Julia Salazar hasn't officially launched a congressional campaign, but she's already picking up support, including from an unexpected corner of the Democratic Party. New York will soon require retail and food service establishments to accept cash. The legislation aims to protect consumers who rely on cash, including low-income residents without bank accounts and seniors who have difficulty navigating digital payment systems. Andrew Cuomo is signaling he has no plans to leave New York or exit the political stage, telling campaign donors he intends to stay active. German President Frank-Walter Steinmeier on Friday will become the first German head of state to visit Guernica, the Basque town destroyed by a Nazi air raid during Spain's Civil War. Major U.S. indexes logged a 4th straight day of gains, lifted by growing expectations of interest rate cuts and renewed enthusiasm for artificial intelligence stocks. Andurel's Altius drones crashed twice in tests this month. The failures mark a rare setback for Andurel Industries. From the Middle East to Wall Street, you're up to date.